we get to it? Can we go ahead and just do a quick live training? Man, if you are on this training right now, y'all about to be blessed. Like straight up, you are about to be blessed because I'm about to give you some real fundamentals that you can roll with right now today. If you want to make money today, it's so easy. Just middleman it, mini biz. So if you're new to the channel, I'm Shon-Jhon. Welcome to the channel, aka your middleman CEO. If you want to get a t-shirt, if you want to get a hoodie like the one I have, you guys are welcome to get it. I got my hoodie right here. I always keep it close. In fact, it is freezing here in Dallas. And so I definitely keep my hoodie close. But if you want to see the logo, here it is, middleman CEO, making money without doing any of the work. Love it, love it, love it. You can do it. You can be a part of it. Guarantee is pretty easy. In fact, we're going to go over it today. I don't have my normal supply of markers, so we're just going to work with what we got. If you like this content, hit the thumbs up. And again, hopefully this is something you can use. So if you want to make, let's say for instance, you're not doing anything today, you're not at work today or whatever, you got some time, or even on your lunch break. I'm about to show you how you can make $100 on your lunch break. So you don't have to quit your 9 to 5. You don't have to like go clock in at another job. You don't even have to Uber. You don't have to Lyft, Uber Eats, Instacart, does not matter. I'm going to show you really quickly how you can make money on your lunch break right now without really, I don't want it in black and white. That's a pretty cool color. And let's get to something I like. Something you guys can really see. Let's go with that. So I'm going to show you really quickly how you can make money even if you're sitting in the break room at lunch. So if you've watched my channel, you know I do not advise you to quit your job until you are making enough money with your middleman business so you don't have to go to work to make money. So if you're making, let's say for instance, if you're making $3,000 a month with your job, and then your income from your middleman business surpasses that, then fine, go ahead and go to work. Go ahead and take off from your job or work less, whichever you want to do. It doesn't matter at this point because you'll have that freedom, if that makes sense. So I'm going to show you something really cool today. So if you're chilling, if you're at lunch, this is the best time to do it. That's why I'm doing this live. And so I got a break, and so I just want to share something with you. So it's going to be a very quick video. Let's hop into it. So creating a middleman business is very easy. Anybody can do it. In fact, I have a 3-year-old son. I promise you he can do it. The business model, right? So let's do a middleman. We're just going to do a middleman MID business model. So the first thing we got to understand is what the heck is a middleman, right? So a middleman is someone who connects, and I do it this way so you guys can get familiar with my process. We simply connect a customer to a business. We call it CB, and then we are in the middle as the middleman, so CMB. So we simply find a customer, connect the customer to the business, connect the business back to the customer, and then we get paid right here. I call it gap pay. We get paid in the gap. Every time we connect a customer to a business or a business to a customer, we get paid. So you should get paid. So if you're sitting in the break room right now and you're not doing anything and you just want to figure out how to make an extra $100 on your break, here's what you can do. Simply, and I'm going to show you exactly how I would do it too. So you can take the customer and you can take a customer, connect them to the business or the ISP service provider, and then get paid in the gap. Now, how does that work? Right? So the first thing I'm going to do if I'm sitting in your lunchroom right now, not doing anything, and I just want to make an extra $100, here's what I'm going to do. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to choose an industry. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to decide what industry am I going to choose. This is going to be very easy. I'm going to find out what industry I'm going to choose. These are questions you got to know because you're going to have to reach out to the customers in that industry. So know which industry you're going to choose. Which industry am I choosing? So I'll pick one, right? You guys know I do moving, I do cleaning, and then we're on our way to a website. But let's just say something simple. Let's say mobile detailing, very easy. Lots of those around. So let's say I pick mobile detailing, right? So detailing like a car and whatnot, right? So I pick mobile or just car detailing, right? So I pick car detailing, and then next thing I'm going to find out is how much does that cost? That's what I'm going to find out. So I'm going to reach out to the car detailer and find out how much they would charge me to clean a vehicle. All right, so now I got my industry, and then now I got my cost, right? So I know which industry I'm going to choose. Real quick, I'm just going to do car detailing. How much do you guys cost? That's what I'm going to do. And then the next thing I'm going to do is run a quick ad. Now, you can run the ad on Craigslist. It's $5. You can run the ad on Facebook. It's just a few dollars. You could also run free ads. How do you do that? Just by word of mouth. So I can literally jump on Facebook right now using word of mouth, say, hey, listen, if anybody need their car clean, look good, I'm gonna post some pictures, before and after pictures. And then I'm gonna say, hey, if anybody need their car clean, need your car to shine and look good, smell good for the rest of the week. Hey, I know it's been a dirty weekend. We can get your car right for the weekend so you can feel good, look good. Nobody looks good in a dirty car, right? And then I'll put a before and after on my ad. And that's a free ad. I'm just putting this on Craigslist on my own timeline. And then I'm going to ask my family and friends to share this as much as possible. And then you know, most of them won't do it. So I'm going to say, hey, if you share this and your link and somebody, you get a referral and they come to me, I'll pay you for it. How much, we'll get to that, but we're trying to go fast, right? So I'm going to run a quick ad. All right. So I'm choose my industry, whatever you choose. I'm gonna find out how much it costs. The guy says, hey, for the average vehicle, I'll come out and do it for $175, right? So we know the cost. And then the ad, I'm gonna go ahead and run the ad on social media or Facebook, and it's not gonna cost me anything, for free, and then I'm done. So I got all my stuff done. I'm ready to rock and roll. So as soon as I do that, you know what time it is. So I got my ad, I figured out the industry, I got the cost, I got my ad, I'm ready to roll. So here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go ahead and run that ad. And then as soon as somebody contact me or call me or leave me an email or anything, I'm gonna go ahead and book that job. How do I book it? I'm gonna find out what they want exactly, tell them what the prices are, and tell them when we could come out and do it, or find out when they want to do it. Now I'm getting their information. That's the booking. Next thing I'm gonna do while I'm sitting in that break room at Walmart, I'm gonna go ahead and take a deposit. So if I have PayPal, I'm just going to invoice or take a card payment. If I don't have PayPal, I'm going to take Zelle. I'm going to take Cash App. However they want to do the deposit, I do not care. I'm on break at Walmart in my break room just like you. So I'm trying to show you how to make a quick buck without even clocking out at work while you're on your break. So we're going to book the job, get the info. That's all we're doing. Capturing customer info. Deposit. This is where we get paid. Right? So we know, and here's the important part, and hit thumbs up if you like what you're hearing. The important part is we know that Johnny's mobile detailing wants $175 for a car, for instance, right? So we're gonna go out and get Johnny a customer that we know the car's gonna be $175. He'll do it, but we're going to come out, we're going to do two things. We're going to try to get more than that, and then see if Johnny will work for a little less, right? So we're going to come out, we're going to book this thing we're going to book it, and instead of that, we're going to book it for $250. So we're going to book it at $250. Johnny wants $175. The difference between $250 and $175 is what? $75. But because we're booking it, I think Johnny would be okay working for $150. He didn't even have to talk to the customer. So Johnny's going to work, instead of for $175, he'll work for $150, which gives us a difference of $100. So I'm going to collect that $100 in a deposit. Make sense? Now I've gotten paid. Whatever I collect from the customer, the lower I can get the ISP to work for it, the service provider or the contractor, the more money I can make, right? The worst thing that can happen is I could take $100 deposit, and then Johnny says, nope, I'm not working for less than $175. Sorry, bro, I'm not going out. And then I would say, okay, fine, you can have it. Then he'd get the $175, and then I just take the $75. But the best thing that can happen is Johnny say, yeah, man, I'll do it for $150. Now I got $100 while I'm sitting on lunch break, right? So now I made a $100 deposit. Johnny's already said he'll do it for that amount, for the $150. So what I'm going to do, this real game, y'all not going to find this in college. Y'all not going to find this anywhere on the internet. Reason being, because they're selling a lot of fluff on the internet, making people rich overnight or get rich in 30 days. That's all trash. That's all fluff. I really do this every day. If you know me, you know I know what I'm talking about because this is what I do. In 2017, I was broke and homeless. I know what I'm talking about. I know what I'm doing. Right. And so now that you got a deposit, you made $100. Awesome. You go ahead and dispatch it because you got the $100, but somebody's got to do the work. So you're going to go ahead and dispatch it to Johnny. Remember, he said he would do it. Johnny's going to go ahead and do it. The only thing left for you to do after you do that, after you do it, is dispatch all the information goes to him. You got paid. You do none of the work. Remember, I said middleman CEO get paid without doing any of the work. You didn't do any of the work. All you did was run a free ad on Facebook. Say, hey, if anybody needs some mobile detailing, and you can do any industry. I just chose that one for an example. Hey, if anybody needs some mobile detailing, hit me up right now. Bam, they DM you. Hey, I got this car. Hey, look, we can make your car look beautiful in no time. What day you want to do it? Because you're always assuming the close, right? Hey, I want to do it this Saturday, 9 a.m. Gotcha. Bam, I'm gonna book it. Hey, we're gonna charge you $254, but we're gonna make it look perfect. Don't worry about it. Okay, awesome. Listen, in order to get you scheduled and get you confirmed, we're gonna go ahead and take a reservation deposit and then send you a confirmation email, and you're good to go. Customer like, yeah, bet, I'm ready, right? And so go ahead and take the deposit. You can do Zelle, you can do Cash App, you can do PayPal, you can do Stripe, which I do. It's up to you, but you're about to get paid. So now you take the deposit, money's in your account the next day, you're paid while you're sitting at Walmart on break. You just made $100. Worst case, you just made $50 where you're sitting at break, right? Sitting on lunch. And then you go ahead and capture the information and say, Johnny, how do you want me to send this info to you? Hey, text it to me, email it to me, blah, blah, blah. Now the information is gone. You completed all 3 steps. It didn't cost you anything. You ran the ad for free because you just jumped on Craigslist and said, hey, here's what your car would look like if I detail it compared to what it is now. Who wants a detail? Bam. You can even jump out and say, hey, who wants a free detail? Right? And then 10th detail is free. Right? And then you could, who wants a free detail? And then people start hitting you up saying, I want a free detail. Right? And then because you'll do a detail giveaway. I'm giving y'all some real game. You can jump on there right now and do a free detail giveaway if you're doing that industry. I'm just using this one as an example. I'm not in that industry. I'm in the moving industry. But you can say, hey, a free detail real quick, right? And just use the blueprint. It's not so much the industry, it's the blueprint. Blueprint. Hey, a free detail, and that's just for promotion. People are going to hit you up and be like, hey, I was just inquiring about the free detail. Perfect. Now you go through your sales process. Now, I don't want to lie and mislead people, so there has to be a free detail in there somewhere. But we're going to give it away at the end. So if they go ahead and get a detail, here's what we're going to do. If you get a detail from us and Johnny goes out and do it, we're going to put your name in a drawing. And now when we put your name in a drawing, again, because if we say free detail, we're going to give away a free detail. I'm not one of them guys who's going to tell you to lie and deceive a customer. I ain't living like that. I don't want you to live like that. We're going to do it the right way. If we can't get it the right way, we don't want it. Because we damn sure don't want it the wrong way. So we're going to say, hey, a free detail. So when they call, you're going to book them. Hey, and as soon as, ma'am, sir, as soon as you get detail, you're going to go to a drawing. The drawing is going to be held in a week or 2, whatever, 30 days. And then that detail is going to come, that free detail. So whoever wins is going to get a free detail, right? And you're like, who's going to pay for it? You are, right? So, but don't worry about that because that is going to bring you 10, 20 customers. So what? You have to pay for one free detail. That's promotional. Or you could just ask your buddy, hey, if I send you 10, will you do the 11th for free? Now it didn't cost you anything. See how you got to think? You got to be very creative. I'm telling y'all, money is easy to make. You can literally print money doing this at your house. You want to watch your favorite Netflix series? Sit at home and do this all day long and get paid. Hit thumbs up if you like what you're hearing. Hit thumbs up if this is simple. If this is a simple concept. I'm just trying to explain a very simple concept. Right? And so if you ever ask me, what do I do for a living? Because I told my friends, I'm like, hey, in the next year, we're going to build our dream home. And they're like, what the hell are you doing for a living? This is all I do. I'm just middleman. I'm not going out there and getting knees dirty. I'm not hurting my shoulders, hurting my legs, hurting my back. I'm not doing any of that. I'm simply going to build a middleman business, introduce the customer to the business, get paid in the gap, and I'm not touching anything. And I got news for you. I don't want to touch anything. I enjoy doing this way. In fact, I don't have to touch any of this because I got a VA who does all the phone calls, who does all the customer service and all the booking. So I don't have to do any of this. I don't recommend that up front. You can, I just don't recommend it. There's reasons that I don't recommend it. But if you want to know more about this, just drop the number 1 in the comments. If you have a question or comment, drop it now because I'm about to get off. But if you want to, if you're looking at it and you're like, hey, look, this makes sense. I don't have a question or comment. I'm ready to rock and roll and get started. Listen, for a small investment, it's not even going to cost you much. It's just $297. That's it. I know there are courses that's 10 times more. I know there are courses online that's $5,000. I've seen them, right? But for less than $300, you can start your own business. So $297, I'm telling you, go get the course. The link is going to be in the first comment below. And if you don't want to wait, just go to middlemanceo.com. middlemanceo.com, click join, and off you go. You're going to get access to over 6 hours of courses. You're going to get access to all my templates. So if you're like, hey, what's an email confirmation? Don't worry about it. We'll send you a template that you can use. Hey, what's an agreement between the service provider, the contractor, and me look like? Don't worry about it. We got that for you. Hey, when a customer calls me and I don't have a script, what do I say? No worries. We got a script for you, right? So you get access to everything I know. You get access to all the bonuses that's included. There's a real cool one at the end you're gonna love. The course is about 6 hours long, and it's awesome. I'm telling you. So if you want to learn how to do that, you're not hesitant about investing into your future and changing your life. You want to be at home or on the beach or doing the things you enjoy doing, not having to work all day, right? Hoping that they retire you, hoping there won't be no retirement. I know you know that. But if you want to learn how to do it, you can click the link in the first comment below, or you can simply go to middlemanceo.com and hit join. So that's all the time I got. I just want to share with you how easy it is on your lunch break to make 50, 60, 70, 100, 150 bucks really, really quickly, a minimum of 75 just doing this industry. So if this makes sense to you, hit the thumbs up. If you want some more information on this, put the number 1 in the comments. Or if you're ready to rock and roll like me, you're like, hey, look, I've seen enough. I'm ready to roll. Help me to build my business using my phone to make money working from home. Let's go. We don't need to talk about anything else. Where do I enroll? Then you're a go-getter. Congratulations. And you're the person I want to work with. So if you want to learn how to do that, go ahead. It's not a $5,000 course. I know it's probably worth it because it's going to help you make a lot of money. Course is very affordable. Get in it ASAP. I hope this blesses you. You're welcome to screenshot it. It's going to change your life. In fact, I recommend it. And then I'll see you guys on the next video. Peace.